Yo, what is going on, growmies? Hope y'all are doing well, growing well. Now, growmies, throughout nature's entire existence, we've always lived with the seasons. Typically, spring and summer are for growing, and then the plants are chopped sometime throughout the fall. But today, thanks to technology, we can grow and harvest plants inside during the winter. So that's what this series is. Photos versus autos. Growing my favorite plants during the winter. The setup. Episode 1. In my grow journey, I've learned that in order to make your own opinions, you have to try it for yourself. And throughout this journey, I first decided to start growing autos, which brings up the ever so classic debate of autos versus photos. For 2 years, I exclusively grew autos only, trying to learn this plant and get better every time, but saw constant, hardcore, long-term photo growers always putting autos down, saying how insanely superior photos are to autos. I started to think about my favorite plants and even began second guessing my best auto grows. Man, if this is good, I can't imagine how much better photos could be. Maybe they're right. Maybe autos aren't that strong. That led to me having to grow photo periods, which I did for about a year, and got some really amazing results. But after spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on genetics from Humboldt Seed Co., Barney's Farm, and a few others, to this day, I still miss the potent, euphoric, and dreamy effects from Grape Crinkle. I still miss the insane, true knockout strawberry milk and cookies that literally smelled like pure milk. I miss the blood-warming and lightning energetic mango aisle that would literally have me blasted for 4+ hours just off one bowl. Through all my photo grows, there were definitely some plants that impressed me, but also completely solidified for me that autos are just as good as photos if grown properly. Recently, in my How I Grow Autos Oreo series, I decided that I was going to give autos one more chance and chose to grow an Oreo autoflower variety. And wow, these flowers are so impressive that sitting here today, this is a heavy contender for my favorite smoke of the year, competing with Blueberry Muffin and definitely overtaking Mountaintop Mint, Guayla Papaya, and like 20 other plants. I do plan to create an in-depth, full-on smoke report on Oreos very soon, so look out for that. Anyways, since the potency of Oreos impressed me so much, hitting just as hard as my best photos, I decided that I have to grow my favorite plants again. So, we're doing another round of my favorite autos. For this grow and series, let's check out our grow environment. Starting with our tent, we have a 4x4 setup from Medic Grow. To monitor and regulate this tent, we'll be using a controller with an inline fan and carbon filter setup. And for my favorite part, unboxing the future of LED grow lights. Now for the light in this grow, arguably the most important item in an indoor grow, we got something extremely next level. Opening up the Smart-8 from Medic Grow, my first impression is just wow. This thing is huge once we unbox the light and take off the packaging, it's time to hang it up and start checking out the features. That way I can learn how to use it. Powering it on for the first time, this is the brightest and strongest LED that I've ever had, using 760 watts of power. Checking out some of the specs and features of this light, my favorite definitely has to be the built-in control center with a screen. Looking at the screen, we can easily see all of the settings of the light. At the top of the control center, there's a built-in timer dial, as well as a dimmer that can simulate sunrise and sunset. Also, another cool feature is on the screen. This light actually calculates in micromoles per second the photosynthetic photon flux reading. And that middle button is the bloom button. The bloom button is supposed to be used only during flower and drastically increases the UV spectrum emitted from the diodes. To actually know how much ppf is being utilized, we have to test the density, aka photosynthetic photon flux density, or ppfd. What is ppfd and ppf? ppfd measures the light received in a unit area, while ppf measures the total light output from the device itself. Taking a ppfd map, we can calculate how much energy is received at the plant's level and see the difference between the initial energetic output. Overall, this light is definitely next level, and I really like how it comes with a built-in timer, dimmer, and the extra UV diodes for flower. Anyways, growmies, I am starting to grow soon. The reason I'm waiting is because I really want to document everything. In this time, for all the photo lovers, you guys still have time to convince me. Should I grow photos? Or do you guys want to see the autos? Anyways, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment. If you haven't seen my other videos / mocha parts, check them out. Keep it up out there, growmies, and stay motivated in this beautiful medicinal hobby. #growmiegang.